Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Maryland Terrapins. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A quick juke to get free. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer at 47.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Terrapins pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Hawaii. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff out of bounds. The ball will be spotted up at the 40-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks free. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. They keep him off bounds for the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there.
Touchdown, Maryland. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. Pressure is coming. Move the sticks. It's Joseph. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Now they call a run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Pulls it in. It's Joseph. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Maddox. He's solid with the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
The Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trap. In the red area, it's Joseph. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's McCord. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal, the 9.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He bucked that at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Terrapins. He's going to score. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Bit of a risk risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Rainbow Warriors starting a new series here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Maddox. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He missed it. Off target that time. So in the 2nd quarter of play, this game remains tied.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 45. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Maryland.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Joseph. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Pulls it in. It's Maddox. And he shoved out of bounds for the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Makes the grab. It's Maddox. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got finishing through as the third down pressure works. The Rainbow Warriors will have to punt this one away. Returner Corral. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Time enough for 1 more play in the half. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to crank up the tempo a bit. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
That is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Makes the catch. It's Maddox. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To be brought down to the 46, but enough for a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hawaii. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The BAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Tackle finally made at the 37. The first and 10 from there.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Terrapins. And they jump on top here in the second half.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
Hawaii, 21.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Pop over the middle. It's Joseph. He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, get closer to midfield.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Joseph. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. And the QB will try again on 2nd attempt. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Terrapins pick up enough for a 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quick throw. The catch is made. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense.
Touchdown, Maryland. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Wrapped in the middle, it's Joseph. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Well, Kirk, Maryland has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. On the run, it's Joseph. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. looking to set up a screen pass here. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in that screen play.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Over the middle, it's Maddox. That's a solid beam, moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the screen just never seemed to have a chance there, and the quarterback ultimately pays a hefty price. This might be one you may want to practice more during the week before you want to pull it out during a game.
And sack sets up second down. Bringing pressure. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. A nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now in the plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
Defense is coming after him. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs. Try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
And they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he will score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Hawaii, 21.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Oh, but it's incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. It falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Second down play coming up. Working clock with the ground game. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Rainbows offense back on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make...
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Boom. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on 1st down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Can he get them on the ground? He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on play.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0.